Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I need to explain something. Two things. Or maybe one big thing. I don't know. Anyway, my video yesterday talked about leaving your old life and stepping into the new human, new earth. And take what resonates and leave the rest. Because for those of you that understand what I said yesterday, that's who I'm talking to today. This is not going to resonate with everybody. The leaving the old life is not packing up your bags and walking out the door going God knows where. Unless that's what you feel guided to do. When I say leave your old life, leave the old you, it's drop the limiting beliefs. Stop trying to figure everything out. Stop focusing on things that you can't control, things that don't concern you, things that don't make you happy. And it's like this a woman I follow who channels Source. She talks about choose you. In every now moment, choose you. Not from a place of, well, again, drop the limiting beliefs. Just eliminate everything you've been told and you've been taught. Choose you from a place of love. That doesn't mean you're selfish. That doesn't mean, because those of you that get this, those of you that follow me, those of you that resonate with this, we're so far beyond our ego. I don't have to explain this to you. If I have to explain this to you, this is not for you. You're not there yet. You may be getting there, but you're not there yet. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's on a path of evolution. We're all evolving at our own pace. So when Source says, choose you, that's exactly what they're talking about. And it was like the two pieces of the puzzle just like fit together for me this morning, because there's parts of me that was like, well, what do they mean by choose you? I do everything I want to do. I don't worry about it. I don't try to figure stuff out. It's like everything I've told you, everything that I've got going on, I just trust. I follow my guidance. I follow my intuition. I follow, what I'm led to do, but I don't worry about it. It's like selling my house and moving and finding our next house. I'm not sitting here going, oh my God, I've got to search. I got to find the next house. What am I going to do if I sell my house and I haven't found another one yet? And you go into panic and you go into worry and you go into, how am I going to make this happen? Or, God, I got to find a house within my price range. How am I going to do that? The prices of everything have gone up. I can't afford what I used to. I can't afford the type of house because the price of everything has gone up. How am I going to be able to afford my next house? You got to let all that go. And just know that however it's meant to be, it will be. It's not for you to figure out. Your job is to figure out what you want from a place of What brings you happiness? What brings you peace? What brings you joy? So when I say leave the past behind, leave your old life behind, it's drop the limiting beliefs, drop the fears, the worries, the judgments, the division, the trying to figure it out. Let all that go. Drop focusing on the drama that's going on in the world. Does it excite and ignite you? Probably not. Focus on the positives. And seeing this is where it just absolutely drives me crazy, because there are so many good things going on in the world that aren't being shared. Because the media is not going to tell you about it. They just want you in fear. They want you focusing on the problems, the issues. And I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying focus on the positive stuff. Focus on the videos that make you laugh, the videos that bring you happiness and joy and give you a peace, maybe give you an answer to a question you have. That's what we're supposed to focus on. When you focus on love and light, you will get more love and light in your existence. And the more people that do this, the more new earth will come into play in our existence, because we're bringing it to us. It's not somewhere where you can hop in a car and go. You cannot hop on an airplane and get there. It's a mindset. It's just like heaven and hell. It's a mindset. It's not a physical place. You're not going to die and go to heaven or hell. You are in it now. It's your choice what you're picking. Everything is your choice. You are the creator of your existence. What are you creating? And when I said yesterday that I've made a conscious choice to let all the stuff go, the human part, yes, wants to go into, well, what am I going to miss? What do I need to know? What is going on? And really, honestly, does it impact you? And does it bring you joy? No, there are people. Now, I will tell you, there are people with a sole purpose to bring awareness to. It is waking people up. So yes, it's happening for a reason. All of it, as messed up as it is happening for a reason. All of it. So yes, it's waking people up. Yes, there are people that can impact changes that are going on. It is their sole purpose to impact changes. If you are one of those people, by all means, do you. You be the best you can be, whatever you feel drawn to. But don't get tied up in something that you have no control over, or it's none of your business. So again, that's where New Earth is. It's already here. It's being formed. We are forming it as we're going along. It's new. It has not existed before. We're creating it. New Earth the new human, 5D and beyond, is not tied up in the drama. There's not drama in it, because at that point, we understand that everything is love. Everything is one. And if I do something to harm you, in turn, it's going to harm me. And people don't want to harm themselves, so therefore they're in a mindset of, how can I help you? What can I do for you? Meanwhile, keeping boundaries and things like that for yourself, because it's not all about give. It is service to others, yes. But you have to take care of you first. It's just like, and I've said this before, it's just like when I was with the sheriff's office. They said, if you, and animal control, if you ever have to run code, if you have to run hot to a call, don't outrun your siren, because you're not going to. You're going to kill yourself. And if you wrap yourself around a tree, what good are you to the person that needs you, that called out a Mayday? You got to take care of you first. When you get to a crime scene, it's officer safety first. You have to protect you first before you can help the person that's down or needs your help. Because if you get hurt, you're no good to the person that you're there to help. It's the same thing in life. It does not come from a selfish place. That's the bullshit that those people want you, have brainwashed you with, to keep you from taking care of yourself. You got to take care of you before you can give to anybody else. You have to love you before you can love anybody else. You can't give from an empty cup. So do things that light you up, that make you happy, that excite you, that recharge you, that rebuild you. So therefore you can help others. And how do I put this in words? Help me. Because when you come from an empty cup, when you haven't taken care of you first, you are loving others that's selfish, because you're loving others to fill your cup. You're loving others from a mindset, if I love you enough, you will, and then in turn love me, and I will get my love. And I've been there. That's how I spent most of my life. I used to say, I love hard, I love people. No. It didn't come from a place of love. It came from a place of emptiness. It came from a place of lack. It came from a place of, I need to love you, so therefore you love me and I feel loved. Because I didn't love me. I felt empty. No, I didn't feel empty. I was empty. I didn't know it. Only when you love you unconditionally, love all about you, there is no judgment. You look at yourself in a place of acceptance. Are there things that you would like to improve? Maybe. But not from a place of judgment. From a place of, you know what? I would feel this would make me feel better. It would make me healthier. You know, you change your diet, you exercise, you do whatever, because you know it's a smarter decision. It's a healthier decision. It brings more light into your body. Not from a place of, okay, I hate this about me, I need to fix it. No. Only when, again, only when you start learning to love yourself and taking care of yourself can you honestly love and take care of someone else. Because then you're doing it because you want to, not from a place of lack or you have to fill your cup. The wanting to know what's going on in the world when it's not your business is ego. And it took a bit for me to understand that. Because after I did my video yesterday, I'm like, how am I supposed to explain this? I understand it. It makes sense to me, but I don't know where it comes from. And I just hear ego. It's your ego that you want to get wrapped up in gossip, that you want to get wrapped up in what's going on in the world, that you want to know what's going on when it doesn't impact you. When it's none of your business. It's not in your reality except for the fact that you're choosing to bring it in. Now, on that note, I will tell you again, there are people here with a different purpose. Everybody has a purpose. And to explain this, I am on a different my purpose is different than my husband's. And I'm not saying he needs to keep focusing on what's going on in the world. But what I will tell you, he's working with kids that are that want to be in construction or whatever. Most of these kids are tied to their phone. They know what they're being fed. They don't know life. They don't know the truth. Because my husband watches this stuff, he knows what's going on. He has a gift that I don't have, and that's okay. It's not a gift I'm meant to have. He has a gift of teaching these kids and explaining things to these kids so they see it from. It's almost like Charlie Kirk. Thank you. He has a gift of explaining things to these kids so they have a bigger awareness. They can look at it from a different mindset instead of, like the victim mentality of, well, they're taking our welfare away and they're doing all this stuff to us. No, you being on welfare is keeping you in poverty. That's their way of controlling you. He explains it much better than I do. He explains it in a way to get these kids to go, oh my God. And the beautiful thing is other people will hear him and they will agree with him. And it helps these kids. I'm here to guide those of you that are new humans to new earth so we can guide and be the light for those coming along behind us. He's here for something completely different. It is the same. It's the same, but it's different. Find out what brings you joy, what brings you passion. What is your purpose? And if you don't know what your purpose is, go back to 1 and 2. What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? That's your purpose. Me having these downloads and being able to share them with you brings me such joy. I get excited every day that I do a video because I know something profound is going to come through. Something enlightening is going to come through. It may just be for me. I don't know. I don't think so. But again, you stop comparing yourself to anybody else. Stop trying to be anybody but you. Focus on what brings you joy. Focus on you in this now moment. Right now. What do you want to do? Go do it. It might not make sense. It probably won't make sense. Because you're coming from a place of what feels good, not what you think is the right thing to do. That's the difference. You're getting out of your head and you're dropping into your heart. It's a resonance. It's a feeling. Like she said yesterday, or like Zero said yesterday, i.e. Source. Right now, what do you want to do? It could be do a video. It could be go for a walk. It could be just simply eat a sandwich. It doesn't have to be anything huge. It doesn't have to be life-altering or world-changing. What brings you joy right now? Do it. You know, if it's pet your cat, play with your animals. Do it. Even if it's clean your house. That never brings me joy. Having a clean house brings me joy, yes. Doing it, no. I told a friend of mine the other day, she's looking for a housekeeper, somebody to help her because she just had a pacemaker put in. So she can't do this stuff for a while. And I told her, I said, yeah, cleaning house is not my thing. I would rather do anything but clean house. But I know I need to clean house. But you know what? When you do it, enjoy it. You know, I ran the vacuum and stuff this morning. I didn't moan and gripe and bitch and complain about it and go, oh my God, I hate this. I wish it was over. You just do it and you enjoy the process. So even if you have to go to work, enjoy it. Or find another job. Figure out what it is you do enjoy doing and then go do that. You're not here. If you are the new human, again, this is where you're letting go of the old. You're letting go of what no longer serves you, which is a lie, which is your limiting beliefs, your fears, your judgments, your trying to make it happen. Letting go of past thoughts, relationships, memories that are weighing you down. Send that stuff love and let it go. Know that it happened for you for a reason. It got you to where you are. Be grateful for it and then let it go. Stop dwelling in it. If it's a happy memory, something that brings you joy, sure, live in it. Relive it. There's nothing wrong with that. It makes you happy. You can have because you will have thoughts of people from your past, situations from your past. That's human. It's what you do with it. That's the difference. Do you dwell in it and relive it and rehash it and go into anger and resentment and or fear and worry and all that nonsense? Or do you just see it as a passing thought? It's like watching TV. Literally, it is a movie. It's your choice whether you get wrapped up in it or not. You can just see it as a movie, just see it as a scene that happened. Don't tie yourself to it. Don't put yourself back in that person. That's an old person. That's the old you. That's somebody else. See it, learn from it, let it go. Move on to the next scene, the next experience, the next now moment. So I hope this helps clarify. It helps explain things. This is not about, again, this is not about ego. This is not about being selfish. This is 100% about you. Because again, there is nothing outside of you. It is all you. Everything in your existence is what you perceive it to be. Damn, that was deep. My husband and I can look at a situation and see it from two completely different aspects, see it two completely different ways. It's the same thing. The thing is nothing but energy. It's what you project into it. Your eyes are the projectors of your reality. Your brain is what has been programming that projection to be what you expect, to be the outcome you see. Again, drop out of your brain and drop into your heart and see things from a place of love and a place of whole and completeness, and the fact that everything just is. Every moment you have a choice as to how you're going to look at it. You know, I mean, even like my cat missing, I can choose to get wigged out and worried about it. And oh my God, where is he? And I hope he's okay. And yes, I do hope he's okay. But I choose to look at it that he is so full of life. He is such an adventurous cat. He's out enjoying life somewhere. And he will come home. I've contacted another animal communicator. I'm really hoping he comes home before she can tune into him next week. But you know what? If it takes connecting with her and connecting with him to bring him home, okay. Everything happens for a reason. I choose to look at it that he's having fun wherever he is. Whatever he's doing, he's enjoying life. He's having an experience that he could not get from home. And he's going to come home safe and he's going to be fine. So That brings me happiness. Worrying about him doesn't make me happy. It makes me very sad. I don't want to live in sad. I want to live in happy. I choose to live in happy. You know, I look at, and I will tell you, thank you for bringing this. Everything happens for a reason. Last year, my husband and I have been looking for a house. We want to move, right? Last year, there was a cow in the field behind me. She was mooing, she was carrying on, and I was like, what is going on? Anyway, long story short, I go out there to check on her. Her baby had fallen into an old well. Thankfully, he went in butt first, but he couldn't get out. She was calling for help. So therefore, I call the farmer and it's like, you need to get your ass over here now. So Bob and I went and we started to pull him out, and the farmer showed up and we got the baby cow out. He had been in there for probably a day or so. If I had not been here, that baby cow probably would have died because nobody else would have known to go look. Nobody else has a connection to not nobody else. But the people that were here before, the people that come in, I don't know who they are. There's a reason I'm still here. The other day, he's got people working on his field behind me. They left the damn cattle gate open. Wide open. Thankfully, the cows didn't get out. If I hadn't been here, and not that I need to stay here to take care of his farm, but I'm telling you, everything happens for a reason. I can get caught up in, oh my God, why am I still here? Nothing's happening. Or I can be grateful that I am here. So I found the baby cow. I found the gate wide open before his cows got out, because his cows were like right there. It's how you look at everything. That's just one of many situations, one of many examples I can give you. It's how you look at everything. Again, you have to take care of you first. And always shift. Just drop. We are learning to control our ego instead of allowing your ego to control you. If it serves you, keep it. If it doesn't, let it go. If you can impact what's going on in the world, do it. If that is your calling, if that is your purpose, because yes, there are people that is their purpose, like Trump. That's his purpose. That's why he's here. There are people that are here to help shed light on this situation, to help continue waking people up. If you're awake, let it go. Step into the new earth, the new you. Be the light. So anyway, I could go on forever. Have an amazing day. I send you so much love, so much gratitude. I really, truly, I do this because this is what brings me joy. Hopefully, even if I touch one person and it helps one person, that's all I care about. Obviously, I want to change the world, but it's like everything else. You got to, one by one. So anyway, have an amazing day, and we will talk soon.